Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you all my favorites from the month of June. I have a lot of good stuff to share with you all, from some skincare stuff, like a new little thing I've been doing, to some hair products, to just good stuff. I tried not to include so many things. I know I get so carried away with favorites videos because I really want to show you guys like everything that I've been loving over the month, so I really just tried to stick with the goods. Okay, so first of all, this month I have started using a few different hair products. I went to Ulta to get one of these other products. My friend Lorraine was talking about she is the current custom on YouTube, the drying mask from Mario Badescu with the sulfur in it. And I've been having a few breakouts lately. My skin has been really good lately, like pretty, I feel like. It looks prettier than normal. But I feel like just every few weeks I will get something a little weird. Nothing like huge breakouts or anything, but I thought it would be a good idea to get a mask that maybe had some sulfur in it, had just a little bit of some treatment, because I'm not using like heavy acne treatments. I haven't been in a very long time on my face. So I got the Mario Badescu drying mask, and probably, I guess that was about a month ago, and I had used this before. To me it smells like tires. It smells like burnt tires. I know it's disgusting, it stinks so bad, but it really does work. And I love how it looks when you put it on. It's just like sort of a beige color, but I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those little pampering things. And I did use this years ago, and I forgot that I did like it, but you just always go on and use other things. But I really do feel like it works. If you use it a couple times a week, it is very good stuff. Maybe that's why I haven't been breaking out any worse than I am, but I feel like if I do have something, I can put that on, and I feel like it goes away faster, and that it just doesn't like get out of control. So that's good stuff. And I'll move on to the skincare stuff really quickly, because like I said, I'm not using a lot of heavy acne treatments. I just sort of felt like several months back, I just remember feeling like when I was using some of those things, sometimes it was just sort of aggravating my skin. And then I was having to combat like totally different problems, like the dryness that it would cause, and I didn't like it. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna let my skin do what it wants to do, and honestly, it's been doing a lot better. And that was around the time when I switched to the Yes to Grapefruit scrub. I really, really love that scrub. I still use that about 3 times a week, but I'm not using that as my daily cleanser. But what I am using as my daily cleanser, I mentioned in my empties video, I had just ran out of one, the Colleen Rothschild Balancing Gel Cleanser. This one is fairly new. I have used it a few times. These last forever. You really don't need much at all. So right now she does have a coupon code for my subscribers, so that is awesome, and I will put that in below, because I know skincare products can get pricey and a lot of people haven't tried this before, but I really, really have been loving a lot of these products for several months. I know you guys have heard me talk about this stuff before, but the Balancing Gel Cleanser I feel is very similar to the Perricone Nutritive Cleanser. I do feel like this makes my skin feel a little bit more comfortable, but on the other hand, I feel like it's a little better for oilier skin. I feel like when I use it in the morning, you know, like just when your skin is a little oily, or, you know, it's not like dirty, it's just sort of oil. I just feel like it totally removes that. Like I feel like it's good stuff. And so I'm really excited about this. I had stopped using it for a while before I had used up the last bit of the other one. I had just a little bit left, but I have been using this a lot lately, especially when I used up the old one. I just started this one about 2 weeks ago, so it's really good stuff. And then I just use like a face spray, like the Caudalie Grape Water or the Beauty Elixir, just something simple, the Beauty Elixir. And then I use the Sheer Renewal Cream. This one, I had to unfold it because sometimes when you start folding it down and you open it up, it will like start shooting out. So I find I could roll mine down a lot, but I unfolded it and sort of like dispersed it so it wouldn't have so much pressure behind it, and I find that's the best way to do it. So this one is very light, it's almost gone, but I love it. It's the Sheer Renewal Cream. It's very similar, I would say, to how it makes my skin feel to the Skin MD, the stuff that I just swear by. Some people like to use the Cetaphil lotion if they're trying to get... The Cetaphil lotion to me is a bit greasy. The Skin MD is really wonderful. It's a gel. This one I feel like is a little bit more nourishing than the Skin MD, because sometimes I do need that. And but it doesn't leave it feeling greasy, so I love that. It gives your skin sort of like just a clean finish, so you can go right into your makeup and your makeup just sort of slips right on. So between these two, it's just very simple. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working really well. And then if I ever need it, I use the Mario Badescu drying mask. Sometimes, actually most of the time, I use that drying mask even when I don't have breakouts. I feel just like it prevents stuff. So I've really been enjoying that. Next is a new bronzer. I very rarely discover new bronzers. The Too Faced Sun Bunny has been my love for a long time, and I still love that so much. I love the Laguna by NARS, and I really love my Chanel Bronze Universal. Lately, I've been using my Bronze Universal more so like right after my foundation, I just blend it on like with my Big Marc Jacobs bronze brush, and I don't get too like precise with it. I just blend it on to sort of work with the foundation to like make my skin just look warmer, just like a true bronzer, but it's so soft that you can get away with that, and it doesn't look like heavy bronzer. Sometimes I don't always use the Bronze Universal. Sometimes I'll just use this. Sometimes I'll use this afterwards to give it a little more depth. When I first got this, I was terrified of it. It's called the CC Plus Radiance Ombre Bronzer in Warm Radiance. Now when you look at it, it rubbed off a little bit. There's like a golden shimmer that's over the top of it, and then down here, it is the bronzer. And the bronzer isn't, it's very, I would say more like the NARS Laguna. It's not totally flat and muddy, but it's not like shimmery and frosted, so that's what I love about it. I was hoping that this would come off in the beginning, and it looks like it's going to, because as I use it, it's sort of, you can see it, you can see the bronzer through it, but now I kind of wish that it was actually like that color all the way through, because this is such a gorgeous highlighter. Like, it's just sort of like an all-in-one thing. That's totally not blended, but you get my point. Oh, that was the bronze finger. It's just such good stuff. And what I like to do with it is, like I said in my contour video, bronzing and contouring is totally different, but you can use bronzers as contours, like if you just wanted a light look. Which is what I do a lot of the time day to day, because I don't want to bust something out and use a million different products. And I don't like a heavily contoured look. I like it to look more soft. So what I do is I'll take like my angled Chanel brush, and I'll just sort of do that with a dark, you know, just go around like I would and just do a light contour and then sort of blend it up like a bronzer afterwards. And then I take a smaller brush with the gold and just sort of like go around and highlight. It is so beautiful. That's what I did today. This is from my, I just filmed the Naturally Pretty tutorial. But this is just such a good bronzer, and you can mix the whole thing, and it is beautiful like on your chest and like on your shoulders, because it gives that just subtle bit of like sheen and radiance. So this is gorgeous and 100% recommended. Do not be scared of bronzers that have a bit of a shine to them, especially something like this. It is so beautiful and just so versatile. Still been loving my Buxom Celeste by itself. Of course, I always keep it in my purse. That's just I've been loving that stuff. Probably my most worn lip product. A lot of times when I do my makeup day to day, I'll just put it on and throw it in my bag and call it a day. And then I have just a few hair products. So, okay, I think I was going to mention this in the beginning, and then I got into the Mario Badescu mask. I went into Ulta to get that mask, and as I was going to the back, I saw the Biolage stuff. And Biolage is one of the first like expensive hair care things or hair care lines that I ever used. And I love the smell. I just remember that smell of the Biolage products. Now, funny enough, this product doesn't really have exactly that smell, but as I was walking by, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try that. And I love trying really nourishing conditioners. I've always used really nourishing conditioners because my hair is so straight, and you know, I do heat style it from time to time, and I like to keep it strong. It is growing out, so I am so excited about that from when I cut so much off of it in January, but it's getting there again. But I really wanted something that was really rich, and I got this called the Fiber Strong Conditioner for Fragile Hair. Probably should have gotten a pump, because as I squeeze it, it's getting kind of, This is really, really good conditioner, and I just feel like it makes my hair feel really strong. It's the same size, I believe. Yeah, it's 1 liter, as that really expensive Damage Remedy Aveda, which I believe is around $100, and I think this was like between $25 and $30, I believe, which is still a lot for a conditioner, but this will last you a very long time, and I feel like the results are just as good as the Aveda. So if you haven't tried this, try it. It says Fiber Strong Bamboo Conditioner for Fragile Hair. It has, yeah, it's really good stuff. I did buy the Cotton Blossom Volume shampoo to go with it and ended up, well, I'm going to return it. I haven't returned it yet. I used it a couple of times, and then I was reading the ingredients on the back, and one of the like upper ingredients is salicylic acid. I'm like, why would you? I know there's probably a reason for it, but it freaked me out, and I thought that is weird. I don't want that in my shampoo. I just don't like that ingredient anyways. But I just thought that was so bizarre, and the Volume shampoo really sucked anyways. It did nothing for my hair. My hair was the flattest it's ever been, and that's saying something because I have very flat hair. But for my shampoo, I've been using my Pantene Volume, or this. This is the shampoo, or the Organics Renewing Moroccan Oil shampoo. I'd forgotten about this. This was actually in our guest bedroom, or guest bathroom, and I was cleaning out from under the cabinet the other day, probably about 3 weeks or so ago, and I found this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this. And I had about, I don't know, a little over half. I don't know why I'd put it in there in the first place. So I started using it myself, and I love it. It has sort of a weird like jelly consistency when it comes out. It's sort of funny, but it really, I feel like it cleans my hair really well, which is what I like, because again, I have pretty flat hair and I like to get it really clean. A lot of nourishing shampoos will weigh it down, but that does not. It really gets it clean and lathers up really nicely. It has really good ingredients, nothing crazy in it. Lots of different like oils and just good stuff, and it just makes my hair really soft and silky. So 100% recommended. When I finish the Biolage Fiber Strong, I might try some of these different conditioners. I remember I used to use the coconut one all the time and I loved it. And then one more hair product, the Caviar CC Cream by Alterna. I purchased the Pantene BB Cream just to sort of compare to this before I bought the full size. I think I'm going to have to buy the full size of this one. I really like the Pantene one. It is a great product. But when I compare it to this one, I just like the feel of this one in my hair better. I feel like after it dries, my hair just feels nicer. I can tell a difference. This, you don't need much. So I'm going through this sample, which is, it's a pretty generous sample, I guess, considering you don't need much, or I don't need much. I'm going through it pretty slowly. It says that it has 10 different, perfects hair in 10 different ways. Moisture, shine, smoothness, softness, UV protection, manageability, strength, anti-breakage, heat protection, and a light hold. It's a little thick for me to use around my roots, but on my roots I either use the Perfect Hair Day or I use the Alterna Thickening Compound, which I have just a little bit of my bottle left. I'm just going to use it up because I do like the Perfect Hair Day by Living Proof. So I use that in my roots and everything, and then I use this along the ends. So between those two, I feel like it's felt really nice lately. This is a good product. So I'm not sure how much the full priced one is. I know some of this Caviar stuff by Alterna is a bit expensive, but considering you really don't need much at all, and I would say most people could just use this on their ends where they need it. I use mine from about, well, like I flip my hair to the side and I just kind of go like this through the ends with it. So very good stuff, 100% recommended. So that is it for the favorites. I have one flop this month, and that is this brush, the 163 by MAC. I bought it, I was excited about it. I kept it longer than I should have. I probably, looking back, if I knew like how much I would dislike it, I probably would have just returned it. It's a little funny, it's a little strange. First I thought, oh, perfect contour, or then I thought, perfect cream products, and then I thought, perfect, maybe I can use it for foundation. No matter what I used it for, it was just meh. I think for the price, you can get different brushes that can do all those things a lot better than this. This just seems a little gimmicky to me. If you guys have this brush and you like it, leave a comment below telling me what the heck you use it for and why you like it different than some other brushes, because I have pretty much every brush there is type-wise, and this just is weird. See, like even now I'm thinking, what can I use this for? The sharp edges, I thought, perfect, contouring. I mean, yeah, do you really need a brush that works just for your nose? It's pretty big too for that area. It's just weird. Not my favorite. I would say save your money and skip that if you are curious. You know what I wish? I wish that it was like this, but like they hadn't have cut it. I wish it would have just been like longer and like domed. You know what I mean? Like this exact like pinch like that, but it would just been smooth, maybe like a centimeter longer and then just smooth. That would have been cool. But I don't design brushes for MAC, so they don't care. But that would be a good one, I think. But anyways, lots of good stuff. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.